Thing.
Okay, Kitty, you can be part of it. Bienvenidos. What's up, Kitty? Special guest. Oh, She doesn't love me.
She's camera shy.
Okay, yeah, she's a little camera shy. What's up? Did Andrew get lighter? What's going on? I don't know. It is your host, the delicious taquito himself, Isaquito, and Mr. 316 himself, fucking the Texas rattlesnake, Uriel, my guy. He is stone cold. He'll forever be embarked as stone cold for me ever since the Halloween party.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what's going on? Well, Andrew is on a date with Jazz, a little nice little beach trip. So what's it called? I called up Uriel. I was like, hey, you know what? Come do the show with me, because eventually, future plans wise, I kind of want to do this as a little. I'll throw in a little sports for Uriel, kind of like a little sports center type of thing with the boys. You know, whatever, we just talk about whatever we're talking about, whatever theme, whatever video.
We're gonna talk about how baseball's not a sport.
Oh, we don't want to open up those can of worms. I mean, I'm down, but you know, we don't. Whatever. But yeah, that's eventually like within. Like next year, like I want to have a setup where like I'm over there with, you know, my own camera, over here two people with, you know, two different cameras, and then maybe even one over here. Maybe that one's the maybe, but this is the for sure. Like this 3-person like setup. That's where I would like to eventually go to. Maybe I feel like I can fit another person over there. But yeah. So. Let's get this one out of the way. Fast and Furious 9. All right, so me, Uriel, and Cisco went on a little bro date, and we want to go see F9. Yes, are you a fan of the Fast and Furious movies?
I love it. I mean, I haven't watched all of them. I think I've missed 7, and I think I've missed... 7 was the one where Paul Walker was the computerized, right? Yeah, so I didn't watch that one, so I missed that one, but... Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't have anybody to go with it. I mean, I just never watched it on TV. I just never watched it. But I mean, I've always been a fan. I mean, I like cars. I mean, I don't know a shit ton about cars, but I mean, cars are pretty cool. I mean, but yeah, no, I was a fan of the movies, and honestly, Fast 9 didn't disappoint for me.
Yeah, because okay, so Fast 5 is forever the what's it called? What do I always say? Damn it! It's the whole.
Ridiculousness.
No, it's not the ridiculousness. I feel like, hold on. Dang it, I'm blanking out. It's like it was the sled. It was Rosebud. There you go. Boom, sorry. Sometimes thinking on the spot, I'm not the best. Citizen Kane. It is the Citizen Kane of the Fast and Furious franchise. Fast 5 is my favorite out of the entire franchise. And I know a lot of people gave up by then. They're like, oh my God, this isn't Fast and Furious anymore. And I didn't care. I love this new take that they're going with. So I loved Fast 9. I really liked 6. Really liked 7. 8 was the disappointment for me. We're not going to spoil anything about F9. So then 8 I was really disappointed in. I was like, ugh, the way they went with Vin Diesel being like the main, like the villain, you know, through most of the movie. I'm like, oh my God, of course he is. What's up, kid? And then so with F9, I was like, I'm kind of mixed because I was hurt with the last one. I'm looking forward to it because it is a Fast and Furious franchise, and I'm hearing all these people hating on it, especially that space. Supposedly, like, you know, the you know, them going into the rocket ship. Without really going into details, I had a great time. Not tonight with Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like Jiffy Lube. Dude, I'm so glad. Honestly, I came out of it happy. I was excited. Like, you know, there was a couple moments without spoiling it. The AK-47 scene was probably the part where I rolled my eyes.
Yeah, because you can't shoot that many bullets from that shit. No.
Not just that, but like just the way, like, okay, so nothing. I don't know. Whatever. Not giving too much away, but what's it called? I enjoyed it, and all the haters out there, keep on hating. Bring it on. If it's like this with F9, looking forward to F10. Bring John Cena. Bring fucking Randy Orton for Uriel. Make Randy Orton the long.
Yes, if they put Randy, I'm fucking watching that day one. Let's fucking do it.
On top of the cliff.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, okay, cool. Talking about, you know, future plans wise and all that. One thing on my bucket list, you know, one thing me and Uriel, you know, connected on, and you know, some other people's group is like we grew up fucking loving wrestling. You know, I feel like that's a good little transition from like John Cena. What's it called? From the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression area. You know, whatever. I really I grew up on it. I loved it. Probably the 3 biggest influences of my life, childhood, is wrestling, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
You know, so with like wrestling, what's it called? One thing on my bucket list is to go WrestleMania. That's always been on that's always been on my bucket list. Even though I don't watch it anymore, I would still like to go just to like, oh, here we go, little 11-year-old. These, you know, sneak peek, boom. Make 11-year-old Isaac fucking ecstatic.
Hell yeah,
that's
dude.
one thing. So with like, you know, Nick was talking about, it's gonna be in LA in a couple years. So that's what we're planning on going.
Well, I was seeing that this year's SummerSlam is gonna be in Las Vegas.
Oh.
So I mean, I don't know if we could look into that, but it's gonna be in Las Vegas, and I think SummerSlam's coming up soon. So. Something to look into later. So I mean,
might as well look into that. But yeah, the WrestleMania being in LA, and The Rock being LA based. Please, fucking make a special guest appearance. And
I'm pretty sure, bro. If they do that, it's gonna be Roman and Reigns.
Yeah, come on, like it has to. Like especially because they keep.
I mean, not Roman and Reigns. I mean Reigns and fucking The Rock.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean they keep pushing them. You know, like come on,
so
get that bad boy signed. If I get that bad boy signed, I will cry because I got The Rock WWE belt. I'll do a whole episode on that fucking belt. But I'm looking forward to that. You're down for that, right?
Oh hell yeah, dude! If WrestleMania, I'm down. I mean, I've only been to those little live shows in Stockton, and those are fucking legit. So
those are fun. Like I've been to a couple of them, and I've had a great time there.
So
I remember people freaking out of like John Cena. It's like, oh my god, John Cena's in Applebee's or John Cena. I forgot where the fuck they were at.
Yeah, so I mean, if we had a chance to go to WrestleMania, dude, I'd be so down. That'd be amazing. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, so this is why I asked you if you watch How I Met Your Mother. Okay, so one reason why I asked them is because me and Andrew have been watching How I Met Your Mother, and then last night was the episode where Barney went to a football game.
Okay.
And when he went to a football game, he had his number. And then, you know, once the camera got on him, it was like ladies or something like that. Like call up Barney Stinson or whatever, and his phone number there. And the whole episode is about his phone blowing up because all the women who were calling him. So Andrew and me talked about it. Andrew challenged me, if we go to WrestleMania, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with the sign. Hopefully I don't get kicked or anything, whatever and all that. But I was like, boom. Here's my phone number, dude. And all that. I'm probably gonna have to do a burner phone though, because you know, like I don't want to give away my real number, and then most likely it's just gonna be spam calls and whatever. Like it's probably like 10% actually be women. Get a whole bunch of dick pics on it? Probably. So I will get a burner phone for that occasion, but I'll do it. I got challenged and I'll be.
Hell yeah, dude! Fuck yeah, dude! Let's do it.
I'll probably wear my I Love Hot Moms t-shirt.
Hell yeah, dude!
I'm gonna dress up like Shawn Michaels. I'm gonna dress up like that. That's my goal. I'm gonna start working out just for that, so I can.
And you said that's what, 2 years from now, LA? Oh, okay. I might just have to pull out Stone Cold again.
Oh.
Shit, I might have to do that a little bit.
Yeah. Also, you know, since I was talking about the 3 things that influenced my life, Yu-Gi-Oh. We were just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit. Andrew is betrayed by you. Andrew, when I showed him the God card decks, he's like, wow. It's like, how come you guys didn't tell me? I'm like, didn't tell you. I told you about this a long time ago when we were in that car ride, when we were looking at like booster box sets or whatever. And you said you weren't really interested in it. He's like, yeah, but Uriel came over recently and he was talking to me about it. And I told him, if you get it, like, let me know. So I
no. See, the only reason I didn't bring it up to him again is because he was like, yeah, I mean, if you guys are down, I'll put in a couple bucks. I was like, that's not how. Those aren't packs, dude. That's not how structured decks work.
Yeah.
I mean, this is different. Like, if I'm buying a structured deck, I want the whole thing because I'm trying to make a decent deck. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, when he was saying, he's like, "Whoa, you guys were supposed to tell me." I'm like, "I didn't know. That's not on me." But
honestly, if he wants them, they're at. I was looking yesterday to try to finish the $30 deck. Mm-hmm. And on Target, they're both for $20. They sell both in a bundle for $20.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, if Andrew really wanted them, or I mean, we could honestly buy them for him since he's so salty about it. Yeah.
You know, Andrew gets sometimes petty. Uriel is being about Stone Cold. That infamous Halloween. We got him. We all dressed up like wrestlers, and I fucking loved that. I dressed up like Shawn Michaels, Ralphie's Triple H, Cisco's Eddie Guerrero.
That was my favorite. Yeah. I can't believe we convinced Cisco to be Eddie Guerrero.
Because he didn't really watch wrestling. Yeah. He didn't really watch wrestling growing up, so the fact that he did that was cool. And then we got my man's Uriel to shave his head and dress up like Stone Cold. Yeah. He committed. Fucking Andrew only somewhat committed. Like,
he just got a buzz cut. He didn't go bald all the way.
Yeah, like he went dressed up as Rock, but I'll still give him kudos. I'm like, you know what, Uriel, I know, Cisco, Andrew, I know how you are about your hair. So what's it called? The fact that you at least shave that off, I'm like, I'll give you points.
See, but I gotta give Cisco credit because What was this, 2020 or 2019?
That was 19.
This motherfucker frosted his fucking tips of his hair to be Eddie Guerrero, bro. I mean, I give him credit for that. And they fucked up his hair, but he made it work, so I give him credit for that, yeah.
They did not give him what he wanted. I remember I was there when he was in the bathroom. He was like, that is not Eddie Guerrero, my guy.
Definitely not, but he made it work, though. He made it work.
That was pretty dope. So then, are you going to go to Six Flags this weekend?
Are we going this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd have to buy my pass, but yeah. So we got to get the fast pass, though, since you got it.
Yeah.
And that's $20?
Extra, yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I'm probably not going to get the membership like you guys. I'll probably just get the season pass. It's only $50, guys, and you get free parking. So, I mean, whoever wants to go, just let us know.
Because that's one thing we're talking about. What's it called? Because probably like half the group is going to go to Vegas this upcoming weekend. So this is only part 1 of the Uriel takeover. Part 2 is going to be the next video. Also, is going to help me out. Thank you, by the way.
I got you.
What's it called? So within that, it's like, man, I'm going to have like 3 days off. What the fuck am I going to do? And like, let's go. I got the membership. Let's go to fucking Six Flags. Let's fucking just go. Bust out that shirt and have a great time.
Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna be hilarious.
Maybe even a little sneak peek of introduction. I don't know. Alex said he'd be down to go. So what's it called?
To Six Flags?
I've been teasing him at work. I've been teasing him. I was like, come on.
I'm telling you, when I bring it up, bro, he's always like, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this. Because I'm always with Ivan on the headset. And I'm like, come on, Alex, you're going to go, right? And Ivan carries on with it. And he's like, don't do this to me, Uriel. And I'm like, come on, you know you want to go, man. So hopefully we make him go, man. That'd be cool, man.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because honestly, I'm not going to lie. I hate roller coasters. Just the drop.
Yeah.
Everything else is cool, but I hate the drop. I remember the first roller coaster I ever got on was fucking grad night. So I was fucking
that was your first
17 years old, yeah, bro.
Okay.
And the only reason I got on was because I was like, okay, all my friends are getting on. I can't just stand there like a dumbass.
Oh, fuck.
And we had just ate Taco Bell like 30 minutes before we got there. I was like, bro, I'm going to throw up. So I didn't throw up, but the first roller coaster I got on was not because I wanted to. It was because of fear.
Oh.
Yeah, so I didn't want to get left. I was like, I'm going to lose them because I don't know where they're going to get off at. So if I don't get on, I'm going to lose them. So I was forced to get on. So I mean,
go with them. Going for the journey.
Exactly. So I mean, I'll get on a roller coaster. I'm not a big fan, but I mean, I just hate the drop. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that. Because I feel like, your soul's coming out of you, bro. So it's like, but after that, when it goes regularly, it's fine.
So it sounds kind of like Andrew's case, where he's legit scared of him, but he'll get on him, and all that. Like, you're just not a fan of him.
Yeah.
Okay, since we're talking about first time we went on roller coasters. Okay. I went on them when I was a kid, but I've always been terrified of them because I've had near-death experiences with them, my guy. So there was one where I was with Paula. We're on how they have the fucking parking lot fairs sometimes.
Yeah. They fucking put them up and then take them down like in 2 days.
Yeah, like the 2-day fucking fairs and shit like that. So we went to one of them one time, and it was a ride where they spin you around and all that. What's it called? So they lock you in. You're in your little thing.
Yeah.
And then they spin you around. So when me and Paula got on, it was a 2-person thing. They put it on us, but as soon as it started going up, I realized this isn't locked.
It's too loose.
I thought I was just tripping, because I'm a kid and I was just being scared. It's like I don't think this is secure. And then once it started moving, it started going up.
Yeah,
like it was like legit started going up. So me and Paul are like trying our best to hold it down, and we're screaming, we're crying, and thank you to maybe I don't know one. The couple watches this video one day in the future, but there was a couple down there. They started looking at us and started pointing, and they ran to the person
to the operator.
Told them to stop, and we're right here crying, we're screaming, we're like we're trying to hold that thing down, and then they finally stop it and they put us down, and then like now f this, we got off. We're like we're not getting.
Yeah.
Oh sorry, and he's like we can fix it for you. It's like.
Yeah.
F this. It's like, where's my churros? I need to get my fucking churros or whatever the fuck they were selling that day. And then, so because of that, I've always been fearful of roller coasters. So there was like another, I don't know if this was another like 2-day fair or whatever, but it was a janky fucking roller coaster where it was like shaking, and it didn't. I remember just looking down, and it was shaking, and it would terrify me. But it just growing up. My mom and my sister loved roller coasters. My stepdad didn't really like them either. But sometimes they'll just force me to get on, and it's just like, dude, I would be borderline get ready to fucking cry. Ever since like that near death thing. Paula She's like, oh yeah, we almost died, but we're cool. Like I'll get on the next one. So fast forward to high school. I've had that mentality. It's like, fuck, roller coasters. There was this girl. I was crushing on. I was a freshman, and I met her. I was crushing on her, and she was part of this club.
Yeah.
And she invited, we were talking and all, and she told me, he's like, oh, we're going to Six Flags, for the club thing. And, I asked, and they said you can go, but you just have to pay for your way.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, hell yeah, like Six Flags. And I'm just thinking, like, oh, yeah, get some alone time with, with her podcast. So I begged my mom, like, Mom, please let me go. She gave me the money, let me go. I paid. And on the way over there, as soon as we stepped onto the fucking area, I was like, oh, shit. Terrified of fucking roller coasters. Like, why did I agree to this? She's gonna see me like a fucking chump. And that's when my love for roller coasters came from, because I didn't want to be a chump, and then like, I don't want to go because I don't know, my check-ins and my savings and my bank, I don't know, just come up with fucking dumbass reasons.
The way my bank account's set up.
So I think one of the first things she wanted to get on was Medusa. It's like, it's like, that's a tough one. Yeah. So the whole fucking line there, I was like, oh my god. So, but because, the things you do for love, I ended up getting on that roller coaster.
Like courage over there.
Yeah, courage over there. So that's why I told Andrew this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys. Like, what is this song? Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Anytime that song pops up, I think about that Six Flags fucking because dude, that song was on repeat. Like every other fucking 5 songs, boom, they would slap on that song.
Okay.
So that's where my like courage and like a love for roller coasters came from, because like just for a girl, I fucking got on roller coasters and I ended up overcoming my fear. But yeah, Andrew laughed when I told him that story. But what's it called? Yeah, I am a huge fan of roller coasters. I love them every time. Ever since then, I go on them. Great America, Drop Zone. All
I'll do roller coasters. I won't do the drop ones. Fuck that.
No,
I won't do the drop ones, dude.
Okay, what about the one where they tie you up?
No,
no. Six Flags. You know what I'm talking about?
No, the Superman. No, fuck that.
Superman,
the bungee cable shit. No, I won't do that either.
No. What if I get Andrew to do it?
I'll think about it, but I don't think I'd do it. No.
Okay. Right. At least you're thinking about it. But,
that shit looks terrifying.
I did it once with Paula.
Because they legally they can't push you, right? They can't push you off. You got to jump off yourself, right?
No. They just
they have a little thing and they let go, huh? Yeah. See, I don't know if I could do that, man.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be more terrifying jumping off, bro, because like, I've gone skydiving and bungee jumping, and skydiving they push you, so bungee jumping you have to jump off yourself, and jumping off yourself is way more scary. Obviously the
for sure.
Hard, but like if it was something like that where you had to jump off yourself, I'm like, I would have probably been up there for a cool minute. But no, you're just attached.
Oh yeah, and I remember. And then they got like that little rope attached to it. Then they let go, and then And I remember.
What? Whoa!
Yeah, no, that shit looks terrifying.
Dude, I am looking forward to going with Andrew. He's talking about how don't take anything personally. The shit that's gonna come out of his mouth during the
he's gonna put up or shut up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the Homeboy Summer.
Yeah, let's do it.
Also, clubs. We're going to the clubs starting in me and Andrew were talking about in a couple weeks. Okay. You have to go with us because you said you'd do it if Andrew goes, so we got to start.
I'll do it maybe one time. That's it.
One time.
Maybe one time.
Wow.
We'll see.
Wow. Okay. What about? We'll just talk about this off air.
Yes, sir.
But that's really all I could think about right now as an update of what's been going on. Oh, my boy Uriel. Okay, so we talked about fucking Fast and Furious. I'm jumping all over the place. F9. When we got there, I was so confident this was our seats. We're gone. We get in there. We get our snacks. Talk to this little cutie. Whatever and all that. We get our popcorn, our little my slushie. That is my go-to. If I get a slushie, it's a great day at the fucking movies. So once we,
the funny thing though is it said it was out of order, but they actually gave you one. So that was.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like last time I went with Andrew to watch A Quiet Place, they were all out of order. And they told us it's because I don't know, they give us an excuse. Whatever. So
just like fucking McDonald's.
When I seen that they were out of order again, I was like, I'm just gonna ask just for hell of it. And I told her, I was like, I'm pretty sure the ices are out of order. She's like, oh no, there's one machine that works. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. But whatever. So we get there, we get our snacks, we get our slush, our icy, whatever. We go to the auditorium, the little theater, and I'm looking at my phone. I was like, all right, it says ABC. It says E8 or something or D8. I don't know. So then I'm like, oh, it's right here. So we go, we're shimmying. I'm like, oh, I see somebody sitting in, because there was 2 seats, and I seen one person sitting on the third one. I'm like, excuse me, sir, that's our seat right there. Yeah. And then he looks at us like, what? Honestly, I don't even think he really spoke, English.
Yeah, well, he's just like, oh, he's kind of like, shocked, like, I'm sorry,
He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, that's our seat, sir. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. And then the woman comes up and says, no, that's our seat. Whatever.
The woman was all violent, bro. I was like, damn.
And then I see Uriel over there just clenching his fists and getting ready to jump. It's like, that's my boy, but Uriel, calm down. Hold on. We might now have to fist fight for this movie. Hold on, let me. And then I double checked. I'm like, before we take this the next step, I look like I'm an idiot. And then I walked away. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And then we were one row behind. Well, one row forward, but where we got to, we were one row behind. Yeah. But it led to this one point where there's only been one real confrontation about seats ever since they started doing, where you have to pick your seats and all that. Mm-hmm. Not like back in the day when you just buy your tickets and show up. Which actually I'm in favor of picking your seats because fucking you know exactly where you're sitting, and if you don't like the seat where you're like, well, I just won't go to that time, or I'll just go another day.
Yeah.
There was only been one competition. I forgot the name of the movie, but it was a movie with Denzel Washington, and they based it off of a play. And they did a movie off of it, and what's it called? When we get there, I think it was me and Hector, and Brian. I think at that time we got into the movie theater, and I get my way, and this time I was positive. That's why I brought it as like on my phone. I'm like, I think they're sitting in our seats. Yeah. And I go up to him, and I go, it's like, I'm sorry, but I believe you're in our seats. And then the guy just looks at us, and again, it's always the women, bro. As soon as women get a guy, they get the most ballsy, So then she goes, why do you need these seats? And then I'm just kind of like, because I purchased them. These are the seats I wanted, so I bought them. And there's like, you can't sit anywhere else. I was like, the fact that she got so aggressive, that's why I started really like sinking my teeth in. I'm like, okay,
these are mine.
Yeah, you know what? If you were like kind and whatever and all that, like maybe I'd look the other way. But like the fact that she just kept snapping back, like no, fuck this. We paid for this. We're not backing down. Yeah. So then what's it called? I'm like, please. I'm like, just. I do not want to fucking fist fight for this fucking movie, so like I'll just beg, like, please, the guy don't go off of her momentum, like trying to rile him up,
Her energy.
Yeah, don't feed off her energy. Yeah. It's like, oh well, you can just sit anywhere, and I'm just right there. It's like, but these are our seats. Like I'm not like I don't get what's going on. Like why don't you just sit where you bought them? And then finally the guy got up. I was like, oh thank you for not fucking going off of her fucking steam. What's it called? But she hella fucking gave us that like dirty look and all that. So I've only been in a weird conversation about seats one time. Other than that, it's been pretty good. Like honestly, there's another time. I think it was. Were you there? I think it was a Marvel movie, and it was just they were confused and they only spoke Spanish. I think it was a Marvel movie. I think it might have been Infinity War. No. Maybe Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel or Spider-Man. I feel like it was one of them.
I was there for Captain Marvel, but I'm not sure.
But it was this 2 Mexican guys, and then, at first I thought they were just playing speak no English, whatever. But they were serious, and they didn't know where it was at, so I helped them to their seats. So that was just a misunderstanding. Yeah. But, other than that, I don't really have anything else to update you guys, unless you want to say anything, anything that comes in mind throughout your week. How's your week been?
Good. I mean, here today, I mean, I was surprised, but I mean, it happened. So I mean, I was like, he needs me. I'm gonna come over here and do what I can.
Thank you, by the way.
You're very welcome.
Stone Cold.
I got you.
What's it called? What time is it? 12:40. If you have time for a steel cage match, for a
I'm fucking down.
SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 is the best wrestling game there ever was, and they literally. It saddens me where the wrestling games have gone to.
It's gone downhill ever since that shit.
Yeah, that's why I just give me one for the modern console, bro. Like I would love to do that. Yeah. But I don't know, maybe Harps is with that AEW.
Honestly, no, the how they took a year off for the WWE 2K. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of hope for that, but also the AEW, the new game, not just because they have a stacked roster and they have great fucking shit. I'm looking forward to that one too, man. I mean, even if you don't know most of the wrestlers, dude, it's a wrestling game, bro.
It's fucking a fun wrestling game, I honestly wouldn't care.
Hell yeah! So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I'll maybe play Hot Dog Chris Jericho, whatever, and all the hot, it's like, I love with the fucking mullet. Yeah. But yeah, like how you're talking about, that's one thing I brought up to Alex. The fact that it took a year off, that's what gives me hope. Yeah. Because I'm like, all right, This is gonna be the first wrestling game in forever. You know, I think in all of history that take 2 years to make.
Yeah.
So with that, like, please.
So if they fuck it up, dude, it's done.
Yeah,
like
it's done.
you had 2 years to do it and you didn't improve anything. I mean, if only they put the fucking mechanic from 2007 for the ladder match.
I mean, because in 2013 was fun. It's just no stamina. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's like really like you can run around the entire time.
Yeah.
And
well, even then, I mean, the ladder match was so easy because, you know, it just kept on going down easily instead of, you know, finding that sweet spot.
That
so
sweet spot.
I'm going to win one day. Even though I've never won one. 2007, I will win a fucking ladder match for sure.
That's why I want to dress up like Shawn Michaels because I am 100 for 100. Every time I play Shawn Michaels in a ladder match, it is almost a guarantee.
Yeah.
I am the Tom Brady of the ladder match fucking scenarios.
Yeah, no, you definitely are.
What's it called? But yeah, cool. Thank you again, Uriel, for helping me out, my guy. Really means a lot, and it gives a little taste of what the future is. Because again, I want to do the little sports center type of thing with the boys, you know, the fellas reviewing shit, you know, talking out, hanging out. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're hanging out with the newbies and all that good shit.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It is the Money in the Bank champion himself, Isaac fucking Michaels, and his special guest appearance right here, Uriel, the fucking menace over here, the God Slayer himself.
Yes, sir.
No mercy.
I make people take drives.
He does make people take drives. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Have a beautiful day. Have a fucking slamtastic day. Whatever kind of day you want. Sexy day. All that good stuff. Bye.